Hello, my dear students. Welcome to my English class. Today, our topic is English Revision 6. Okay? And the topics that we'll discuss are from poem The Land of Storybooks, and from grammar, we'll discuss pronouns and kinds of pronouns for class 4. I hope, children, all of you have remembered the story as well as the grammar portion very well, but still we'll do a short revision on this, okay? But before we move on to these topics, we'll do some query clarification that I have received, that is from Rip Van Winkle. I received this query, that is question 1. How does Rip knows that he has grown old? How does Rip knows that he has grown old? The answer was very easy, children, but I don't know why you couldn't find the answer. But still I am giving it to you. The answer is Rip comes to know that he has grown old when he met his daughter Judith Gardiner, the young woman who told him that Rip had been away from home 20 years ago and has never been heard of since. Moreover, when he suddenly touched his face, he found his beard has grown a foot long. Okay, so in this way, Rip comes to know that he has grown old. Okay, and the second query was that from this chapter, the girl who used her wits, that is question 1. How did they treat their mother-in-law? How did they treat their mother-in-law? Here, they is referred to the young wives. So, how did the young wives treat their mother-in-law? The young wives treated their mother-in-law like an empress. The answer was in the book itself. Okay, the young wives treated their mother-in-law like an empress. So, that was the query and I have solved it. So, now I am moving to the new revision portion, that is the Land of Storybooks. First, we'll go through the poem written by Robert Louis Stevenson. At evening, when the lamp is lit, around the fire my parents sit. They sit at home and talk and sing, and do not play at anything. Now with my little gun I crawl, all in the dark along the wall, and follow round the forest track, away behind the sofa back. There in the night where none can spy, all in my hunter's camp I lie, and play at books that I have read, till it is time to go to bed. These are the hills, these are the woods, these are my starry solitudes, and there the river by whose brink the roaring lions come to drink. I see the others far away, as if in firelit camp they lay, and I, like an Indian scout, around their party prowled about. So when my nurse comes in for me, home I return across the sea, and go to bed with backward looks at my dear land of storybooks. So I hope you all have learned this poem by heart. Okay, now I am giving you a short and quick recap of the summary. Okay, The Land of Storybooks by Robert Louis Stevenson is a 6-stanza poem that is divided into 4 lines. Okay, this poem describes a boy's land of make-believe inspired by his collection of books. The poem begins with the speaker describing how in the evening, when his parents are doing nothing but sitting around and talking, he escapes behind his sofa from his place of concealment. He delves into the land of storybooks. He explores the stories that he has read before and enters into new ones. From his hiding place, the boy can see and experience the entire world. The time of exploration thrills him as he is able to see lions, and prowl around the fire-lit camps. The evening eventually comes to an end, and his nurse tells him it's time for bed. He longs to remain in his camp of books, but ventures on to bed. He will return the next day. So I hope the summary is also clear to you. Now we'll move on to the exercise part, that is, answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. Children, take out your copies and please note down the questions, and if you feel like, then the answers that I'll discuss. Number 1. What does the poet's parents do in the evening? What does the poet's parents do in the evening? I hope you all know. In the evening, the poet's parents sit around the fire and talk and sing. In the evening, the poet's parents sit around the fire and talk and sing. The next question, that is number 2. What does the poet use to create his forest track? What does the poet use to create his forest track? To create his forest track, the poet took his little gun and crawled along the wall in the dark from behind the sofa back. To create his forest track, the poet took his little gun and crawled along the wall in the dark from behind the sofa back. Number 3. In verse 4, where does the poet really see the hills, rivers and woods? In verse 4, where does the poet really see the hills, rivers and woods? In verse 4, the poet sees the hills, rivers and woods beneath the star-studded sky at night. In verse 4, the poet sees the hills, rivers and woods beneath the star-studded sky at night. So I hope all of you have written it down. Now I am moving to the next part. That is question number 4. Who disturbs the poet from his imaginary world? Who disturbs the poet from his imaginary world? The answer is very easy. Who? Do you all know? I hope you all know the answer. The nurse, isn't it? Yes. The nurse disturbs the poet from his imaginary world. Okay? The last one, I will not give you the answer. You will write it on your own. That is, quote the lines in which the poet presents himself like an Indian scout. Quote the lines in which the poet presents himself like an Indian scout. So you will quote the 4 lines along with the heading as well as the poet's name. Okay? First you will write the heading. Then if you want, you can write the poet's name or the poem. That is the 4 lines where he himself presents like an Indian scout. Then at the end you can write the poet's name. Okay? Now the next part, that is complete the sentences. This you will do on your own. This is very easy and I know you all know the poem very well, so you can write it. Okay? Only the next line you will complete. Okay? Now number 1. Now with my little gun I crawl dash. So what will come in the next line, that you will write in the blank. Okay? Number 2. And play at books that I have read dash. And play at books that I have read dash. Next, number 3. These are the hills, these are the woods dash. These are the hills, these are the woods dash. I hope all of you have written it down. So now I can move on to our next topic, that is grammar. Okay, now we'll start off with our revision of grammar. And we all know the topic, isn't it? Yes, the topic is pronouns. Pronouns and kinds of pronouns. Okay, so let's begin with pronouns. What is a pronoun? So first let's see what is a pronoun. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. Pronouns make sentences better and less repetitive. Compare these sentences. Lena sat under a tree. Lena opened a notebook and began to write something in the notebook. Now see children, how many times I am repeating Lena and notebook? 2 times Lena, 2 times notebook. So is it looking good? No. So to make the sentence look more up to the mark, what can we do? We can use pronouns. Like see the next sentence. Lena sat under a tree. Now I am changing Lena to she. She opened a notebook and began to write something in. I am not using the notebook, but I am using in it. So here she and it are pronouns. They are used in place of the nouns Lena and notebook. Okay. Some more examples of pronouns are I, me, we, us, you, they, them, she, her, he, his, him, and it are pronouns. Okay. Now we'll do a short exercise on pronouns, that is exercise A. Fill in the blanks with suitable pronouns. Fill in the blanks with suitable pronouns. So all of you please note it down. Number 1. Mom drove dash to school today. Mom drove dash to school today. So you will put the pronoun in the blank. Okay. Number 2. Dash really want that chocolate cake. Number 3. Ruby had a headache, so Dash took medicine. Number 4. Have you told Dash the good news? Number 5. John's sister refused to give Dash the paper. Number 6. When Dash fell out of the tree, he broke his arm. Number 7. She cannot come with Dash today. Number 8. After Dash ate, let's see a movie. Number 9. Take off your shoes and put Dash in the closet. The last one, that is number 10. Dash are the best of friends. Okay, now I am moving to the next slide. That is kinds of pronouns. Now let's see the different kinds of pronouns. There are different kinds of pronouns. They are, see, personal pronouns, interrogative pronouns, indefinite pronouns, relative pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, intensive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, and distributive pronouns. But among all these pronouns, we'll do only 3. They are personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, and demonstrative pronouns. Okay, these 3 we have for our syllabus. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide, that is personal pronouns. Let's see what is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to replace a person or a thing. They can be in the first person. So first person, this means that they are used for the person who is speaking. Pronouns of the first person are I, me, mine, we, us, and ours. Okay, example, I am going to watch the play. Here I is the pronoun and I is also the first person, so it is a personal pronoun. Okay, next, second person. This means that they are used for the person who is spoken to. Pronouns of the second person are you and yours. Okay, so example, you should come with me. Here you is the personal pronoun. Third person, this means that they are used in place of the person or thing who is spoken of. Pronouns of the third person are she, her, hers, he, him, his, it, they, them, and theirs. Example, let's ask her to come too. So here her is the third person personal pronoun. Okay, like nouns, pronouns can also be singular or plural. Like nouns, pronouns can also be of the male, female, common, or neuter gender. Okay, study this table. It shows how the different forms of personal pronouns are used. Okay, this will help you to recapitulate the personal pronouns that we went through. See, the first person table we have singular I, me, mine, and plural we, us, ours. These are common for both male and female genders. Okay, next, second person singular we have you, yours, and plural also we have you, yours. For both the case same, and is used for both male and female genders. Now third person singular he, him, his is used for male genders, and singular she, her, hers is used for female genders. Now singular it is used for neuter and or common genders, non-living things and living things if we don't know the gender. For plural we use they, them, theirs, which is used for all genders and for living and non-living things. Now we'll do an exercise, that is exercise B. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of personal pronouns. Number 1 is done for you. Dash is dreaming. Within bracket I have the name, that is George. So how can we use George as a personal pronoun? By writing he. Okay, so he is dreaming. In the same way, all the rest you will do on your own. Dash is green, the blackboard. So the answer will be it is green, because blackboard is a non-living thing. Okay, that's why. Number 3, and it comes under third person, that's why I will use it here. It is green. I hope now it's clear. Now the rest you will do. Number 3, dash are on the wall. Within bracket the posters. Number 4, dash is running. Within bracket the dog. Number 5, dash are watching TV. My mother and I. Number 6, dash are in the garden. That is the flowers. Number 7, dash is riding his bike. Within bracket Tom. Number 8, dash is from Bristol, Victoria. Number 9, dash has got a brother, Diana. Number 10, have dash got a computer, Mandy? Okay, so here there is no bracket, but the name is given Mandy. So what we'll write in the blank? I hope we all know the answer. Okay, so you will write. Now next we'll move on to the next kind of pronoun, that is possessive pronouns. Now let's see what is possessive pronoun. Words such as mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs are possessive pronouns. They are used in place of nouns and they show possession or ownership. Example, this water bottle is mine. So here I can say this is mine. That's why this is my possession. So mine is the possessive pronoun. Isn't this notebook yours? Yours is the possessive pronoun. The blue house is ours. Ours is the possessive pronoun. Okay, I hope that was clear. Possessive pronoun is very easy. Now exercise C. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of possessive pronouns. Number 1. Is this cup dash within bracket your or yours? You will fill it. Okay. Number 2. The coffee is dash my, mine. Number 3. The coat is dash my or mine. Number 4. He lives in dash house, her or hers. Number 5. You might want dash phone, your or yours. Number 6. The new car is dash their or theirs. She cooked dash food. Number 7. She cooked dash food, our or ours. Number 8. Don't stand on dash foot, my or mine. Number 9. She gave him dash suitcase, her or hers. Number 10. I met dash mother, their or theirs. Some more we have, that is number 11. Is this dash coffee, their or theirs? Number 12. Is the flat dash her or hers? Number 13. The grey scarf is dash my or mine. Number 14. That red bike is dash our or ours. Number 15. We should take dash coats, our or ours. Number 16. That is dash car, my or mine. Number 17. He dropped dash bag, my or mine. Number 18. Are these phones dash their or theirs? Number 19. These cakes are dash our or ours. Number 20. Are those children dash your or yours? I hope it's clear. All of you have written it down. Now I am moving to the next slide, that is demonstrative pronoun. That is the last kind of pronoun that we have for our syllabus. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to point to something specific within a sentence. These pronouns can indicate items in space or time, and they can be either singular or plural. When used to represent a thing or things, demonstrative pronouns can be either near or far in distance or time. Near in distance or time we use this for singular and these for plurals. Far in time or distance, that for singular and those for plural. Okay? Demonstrative pronoun examples. This tastes good. Have you seen this? These are bad times. Do you like these? That is beautiful. Look at that. Those are the days. Can you see those? This is heavier than that. These are bigger than those. Okay, so this, that, these, those are all demonstrative pronouns. Now we'll see with a picture. See, the sandwich is near. Okay, that is why this is a sandwich. And there are two sandwiches. So these are sandwiches. Now the next side, see, the banana is there and far away from the boy. And there is only one banana. That's why that is a banana. That is a banana. And see the next picture, there are 4 bananas. So, and it is far away from the boy. That's why I am using those. Those are bananas. Okay. Now I am moving to the exercise part. Exercise D. Fill in the blanks with demonstrative pronouns. Number 1. Look at dash newspaper here. This, that, these, those. Whatever you want, you can fill here, which will go accordingly. Okay. Number 2. Dash are my grandparents and dash people over there are my friends' grandparents. Number 3. Dash building over there is the Chrysler building. Number 4. Dash is my mobile phone and dash is your mobile phone on the shelf over there. Number 5. Dash photos here are much better than dash photos on the book. Number 6. Dash was a great evening. Number 7. Are dash your pencils here? Number 8. Dash bottle over there is empty. Number 9. Dash bricks over there are for your chimney. And the last one, that is number 10. John, take dash folder and put it on the desk over there. So children, everything is clear to you. I know that, and you will be able to do the exercises accordingly, okay? So thank you for today's class. That's all, and have a nice day.